Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyersguy. I'm in a bad mood, and I got some things that I need to get off my chest. First of all, last night's game, the Flyers shouldn't have had to play that game last night. They were down a lot of players, and what pisses me off is the NHL let this game happen. And the reason the NHL had this game, with the circumstances the Flyers were going through, the reason they had this game was to embarrass and humiliate Carter Hart and the Philadelphia Flyers. They wanted to humiliate the city of Philadelphia. And that's what they did. An incident, a coincidence that right after Carter Hart spoke out against the NHL decided to put Konechny and Sanheim on COVID protocol. You know, that does not seem like a coincidence to me. They purposely put Sanheim and Konechny on a false COVID protocol. A false COVID protocol. Because Carter Hart said what he wanted to say. He spoke his mind and he spoke out against the NHL. And what did the NHL do? What did the NHL do? They retaliated by embarrassing and humiliating a young man like Carter Hart. And that is something that is unforgivable. NHL, you corporate scumbags, you have no heart, each and every one of you. And that asshole, Gary Bettman, the commissioner of the NHL, sitting in his ivory tower, watching things go down. Well, let me tell you something, Gary Bettman. You have no heart, and you have no guts. You're a coward and a no good piece of trash. And let me tell you something, ESPN Plus, or should I say, Dickhead Plus. Let me tell you something, ESPN. You want to go and make all your jokes about the Flyers? You want to make jokes about my city? Well, let me tell you something. Sooner or later, karma is going to catch up to you, and it's going to kick your ass. And you're never, ever going to see it coming. And let me tell you something, NHL. You think that you're pretty slick, putting these false COVID protocols on the Philadelphia Flyers. Well, let me tell you something. I have a problem with you, NHL. You're my problem. You awakened a beast inside me. You awakened the rage in my eyes, the rage in my heart, and the rage in my veins. You unleashed something that you're never, ever going to be able to stop. You want a war, NHL? Well, you got yourself a war. You humiliated us last night. You embarrassed us. And you know what? I know you were probably sitting there laughing your ass off. And you know what? If that was you, I'd be laughing too. But you know something? I have pride in my city. You may be able to break this hockey team, but you'll never, ever break my spirit. You hear me? You piece of trash? You'll never, ever break the spirit of this great city. Another thing, the Philadelphia Flyers, if it wasn't for them, hockey wouldn't be so popular. I'm just going to say that right now. The Philadelphia Flyers saved the NHL from mediocrity. Saved the NHL from bankruptcy many, many times. And what do? You take the Flyers and you crush them like bugs. You know that movie, A Bug's Life? Well, the NHL is the grasshoppers. And the city of Philadelphia, we're the ants. And they treat us like shit. They disrespect us. They disrespect the city of Philadelphia. And they disrespect the man who created Flyers hockey, Ed Snyder. It wasn't a coincidence that last night was Ed Snyder's birthday. And what did they do? They took the Flyers and they humiliated them. They took the Flyers. You know what they did? They took the Flyers and they flushed them down the toilet like a dead goldfish. That's unforgivable. And I will not sit here and let the NHL humiliate my team. And let the NHL take the good name of Philadelphia and throw it in the mud. How dare you, NHL? How dare you? You're gonna pay for this. Mark my words. You're gonna pay for this. Because a revolution is coming. A revolution is coming. So you better watch your back. You better watch your back, NHL, because the Flyers fans, we're not going to take it anymore. And we're going to rise up against you. And by the way, I hope you're all having a good day, you pieces of trash.